this very platform, nearly 1,500 school leaders have participated, shared their ideas, opinions on different aspects of school education. And today, it's basically a new version of the same format. And I'm very happy to welcome all of you on the 92nd episode. In the last 91 episodes, nearly 1,500 school leaders have already spoken on different topics at different points of time. Just for information, this is a bilingual platform. So you can either use English or Hindi, whichever you're comfortable with. Language is not a barrier at all. If you want to use a third language, then there's a barrier because I don't get it. बाकी इंग्लिश हिंदी में कोई चैलेंज नहीं, आप तसल्ली से जो चाहे वो इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं. Today's this round table is not a timed one. It's more of an open floor discussion. तो हमें एक दूसरे की आवाजों को सुनते हुए एक दूसरे को अकोमोडेट करना पड़ेगा थोड़ा थोड़ा, एंड सबको बोलने का मौका मिल जाए. बिकॉज here what we are trying to do is to build a vision on what exactly is missing in the ecosystem that we are currently in. उसमें टेक्नोलॉजी भी एक पार्ट है, प्रिंसिपल्स के डेली जो रोल्स हैं, रोजाना के जो काम हुआ करते थे पहले, अब जो हो गए हैं उनमें बहुत सारे चेंजेस हैं. लोगों की करियर ट्रेजेक्ट्री, अगर आप प्रिंसिपल्स की भी, अपने स्कूल लीडर्स की या स्कूल ओनर्स की या डायरेक्टर्स की जो करियर ट्रेजेक्ट्री है, उसमें बहुत बड़ा चेंज आने वाला है, ऐसा हमें लग रहा है. सो यहाँ पे हम बेसिकली आपको मच मोर एज अ विजनरी चाहते हैं, ताकि हम आपसे ये समझ सकें कि ये एक्चुअली क्या क्या चेंजेस हैं जो आपको लगता है कि होंगे, जिसमें टेम्पररी भी होंगे, कुछ परमानेंट वाले होंगे. एंड वी वांट योर विजन और व्हाट डू यू थिंक कि ऐसा ऐसा होना चाहिए, बिकॉज आपकी वो इमेजिनेशन वुड क्रिएट ट्रैक फॉर अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल टू थिंक एंड बिल्ड अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स अपॉन. एंड टुडे टू फैसिलिटेट द सेशन, क्योंकि ये काफी बातें हम टेक्नोलॉजी पे करने वाले हैं, वी हैव समबडी हु लीड्स द कंप्लीट प्रोडक्ट एंड एजुकेशन वर्टिकल फॉर HP in India, and greater India वो term use करते हैं, उसका exact मतलब क्या है वो Surashri will tell. So a very warm welcome Surashri to you. Surashri will lead the discussion when we talk about technology and all these things, but majorly ये open format है, तो आप लोग जब चाहें अपने आप को unmute कर सकते हैं, जब चाहें बोल सकते हैं, जब चाहे रुक सकते हैं. आज decision making आप लोग करेंगे, मैं नहीं करूंगा, मैं सुनूंगा. हर बार मैं बहुत सारा बोल रहा होता हूँ, but today I'll be listening to all of you कि आप लोग क्या सोचते हैं.
Generally you mute us.
Absolutely, I'm really sorry for that. लेकिन क्या करें, वो प्लेटफॉर्म की मजबूरियां हैं. अब हम ऐसा नहीं करेंगे क्योंकि आज का प्लेटफॉर्म इज अप टू यू. आप लोग जैसे चाहें इसको ड्राइव कर सकते हैं. एंड वी ऑल्सो हैव विद अस मिस्टर बिमल कुमार साहू, who typically heads the content and market expansion vertical at HP. मैं शायद इसमें गलतियां कर रहा हूँगा, तो I would leave it to Surashri first to introduce.
I'm in. That's sorry. So sorry. Okay. Hi everyone. Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, sir.
So बिमल जी और सुराश्री हैं HP से. ये आपसे बातचीत करेंगे ऑन टेक्नोलॉजी. एंड मेजरली जो मैं समझना चाहूंगा आप सबसे, या हम लोग समझना चाहेंगे, इस फर्स्ट, आप लोगों को क्या लगता है कि प्रिंसिपल्स या स्कूल लीडर्स के जो रोल हैं उसमें क्या क्या चेंजेस हुए हैं. सेकंड, प्रिंसिपल्स की या स्कूल लीडर्स की जो करियर ट्रैजेक्टरी है उसमें क्या क्या चेंज होने वाला है. एंड मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट, कि अभी टेक्नोलॉजी में क्या क्या मिसिंग है जो आप एक्सपेक्ट करेंगे कि आने वाले समय में ऐसा हो जाए तो ठीक है. और ये जो एक्सपेक्टेशन है ये कितनी भी वाइल्ड हो सकती है, इसको लिमिटाइज मत कीजिए. So it's now open to you to initiate the session. I would again request Surashri Rahane to start off. Then we'll listen to Bimal.
Sorry, that was the last point that you mentioned.
Whatever you think is missing in technology. अभी क्या बहुत सारे प्रोडक्ट्स से आप लोग मेडलिंग अराउंड कर रहे हैं, जिसके अंदर कभी बहुत सारे लोगों ने बहुत बहुत तरीके की प्लेटफॉर्म्स ट्राई किए, कभी किसी ने कोई एप्स ट्राई करी. सबके अंदर अगर आपको ऐसा लग रहा है कि यार इफ समथिंग इज मिसिंग, कि ऐसा अगर और हो जाए तो इट इज गुड.
ठीक है.
एक तो वो, दूसरा मेजरली व्हाट डू यू सी एज अ विजन कि अब ऐसा ऐसा होगा. ओवर टू सुराश्री फॉर द नेक्स्ट 2 minutes. आज जो राउंड टेबल के चेयर हैं उनका टाइम लिमिटेड है, बाकी सबका टाइम अनलिमिटेड है.
Awesome. And that is what we all are here for, right? We are all here to listen to this amazing principals and directors and coordinators and owners of schools. That the time has changed so drastically. There are extreme things that we are listening from the marketers well, and extreme things we are listening from a very close friends and relatives as well, in terms of education coming online and the changes happening with respect to tech. So, first of all, good evening to all the dear teachers, dear sirs and ma'ams. We want to know, how has your journey been from the start till now towards becoming a principal or managing director or a coordinator of a certain program? And what were the key milestones that you have crossed in the beginning, like while reaching till the stage that you are today?
From here onwards, anybody
Who's
can
start? Who's going to start?
Anybody can. ये अब आप लोग lead कर सकते हैं.
I think I saw a big paradigm shift in the learning and teaching, and the major challenge being, everybody knows that what are the major challenge which we faced is the teacher training, and we were wondering whether teachers will adapt. I think teachers were adapted beautifully beyond our expectations, I must say. And I think each day there is a new app, each day there is a new learning for the teachers, and they've never said no. And that's the biggest thing which we have a support as a director and the principal of the school, which I think our team is doing fantastic on Microsoft platform. Yes, there are a lot of things, there are learning gaps, which I do realize as a principal when they're talking about the learning milestones, perhaps. So these are learning milestones, and these are the gaps, I think, which cannot be achieved. Some things can be achieved only with the interface, personal interface. Cannot be achieved without the personal interface. I'm talking about right from kindergarten to the primary, not talking about the high school. High school anyways can do marvelous because universities are using this online platform per se. So that's not a problem. But there are a lot of other parameters which needs to be measured, which I think that personal interface is required for that. But definitely technology is a boon and not a bane, is what I can say. So anybody can pitch in, otherwise I can keep continuing my talk.
I would like to pitch in.
Yes.
I will give you a little perspective of high school, what we are facing as problems in terms of. So our school, we are first in Apple Distinguished School in India. So we are one-on-one iPad users from 2012. So we did not face the challenge when this pandemic hit us. We were equipped with our iPads and our tools, like we used to use Shobi and all other portals to give and take resources. But what actually we face problem is the assessment part of it, and to deal with academic dishonesty. So what happened is that when the assessment started going online, our students, some of them, I'm not saying all of them, but some of them, they are very keen on getting higher grades. And that maybe triggered that wish of going in the path of academic dishonesty. So we actually tried a lot of things, like personally, I ran an MCQ in Google Forms so that I can swap the questions ordered, and they cannot communicate, oh, answer is A, B, C, D, E, F kind of thing. So they can, Google Form will swap the questions. So I did try that. And then we also used Assess Prep, we use exam.net, all those platforms, but still some students were managing things. We are getting better, but still things are happening. So we were, as a school, we are shifting our idea about assessments. We are thinking, okay, you know what, we are not measuring only the content knowledge or facts-based knowledge. We are going towards project-based mode. So how do I give open-ended questions to the students and then making a rubric to measure that? So our assessment is going more online to project-based and going open-ended rather than measuring the facts-based. That's the biggest challenge we are facing in high school.
Well, good evening, everyone. I'm Kesar here. Gurushri, well, as far as I can understand, I think your question was that trace your journey as how you have reached up till this level of a principal. Am I right? Gurushri, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, it's Rashri, and exactly the question was, how have you reached and what kind of milestones you have had before the pandemic as well while reaching to this step?
Right. So, well, I'll just narrate my long story in a very short manner. Okay. I was into a corporate job and pushed into teaching because there were time constraints for my son. So my mother refused to look after him because I used to stay away for long hours. So I was pushed into teaching. I joined as a very rebellious teacher because I thought that coming from a corporate world, teaching was something very I looked down upon actually. But within a few months, my entire vision was changed. My entire perception of the complete profession was changed by my principal, one of my principals, who's my mentor also. And since then, I have never looked back. So I joined as a trainee teacher. Within a few years, got to be a coordinator. Then different administrative positions kept coming, and then finally I became a principal. But one of the very important steps in my becoming a coordinator from the teacher was my adaptability to the new changes and technology. Since I was very, very techno savvy, I got very far ahead other than the other teachers. Whereas they were still making worksheets with the hand, I was very quick and apt to do it on a computer. Print it out and it was ready. And my work was done very, very fast. And that is one thing which took me ahead, and since then I never left the hand of technology. So always I was like googling, finding out, giving material to other people to experiment in their classrooms. So, and then what happened was, when I came into administrative roles, again what I found was, if the teachers were exposed to more and more of technology, they would improve upon their teaching methodologies in the classroom. I don't say that take the technology to the classroom, because at that time the classrooms were not so well equipped. But the better the teachers were at the use of technology, the open mind, the more broad-minded their approach was. So this was what started initially, and then gradually, yes, as I kept improving and as I kept training the teachers also for technology and lesson planning and implementing things into the day-to-day life, so that some mundane things became very, very easy for them. The more belief I had on technology, and frankly, the position where I am in, I truly believe that technology has played a great role in making me what I am today. And I use technology to the best of my advantage. I'm also a national award winner, received the national award at the hands of Mr. Ramesh Pokhriyal in the year 2019, August 2019. And again, I totally attribute and credit my national award to technology, because I used a few technological methods which are not used by anyone else. And when I portrayed them, it was very quick one. I was the first one to be selected for the national award. So technology is a very, very good feature. It has very positive aspects. But the only point is when it is misused by teachers also, as well as students also. When we say technology for the teachers, initially what the teachers thought was it was social media. So first came WhatsApp, then came Facebook, then came, now it's Instagram. So they don't realize that the same social media, which is just a small part of technology, can be used for their own development. They're not able to understand that, which I am actually trying to help them understand, that use this same social media for your own development. And if you develop, in turn, you're going to take the knowledge to the children. Now see, with the arrival of the pandemic, what happened was, education in India earlier, much earlier, was actually just related to accumulation of facts and information. But gradually, when the private schools came in, excuse me, they brought in a lot of different concepts, broader concepts, better understanding of education. What happened was, the entire perspective shifted from knowledge gaining to application based, skill based learning, more of retaining, understanding rather than memorization. So this is a paradigm shift, which gradual shift, I should not say paradigm, a gradual shift which started taking in the education field and education industry. So what is the Gurukul system of education? In the Gurukul system of education, the stress was on life skills. what exactly are you learning in your day-to-day life, not only the accumulation of facts. That was not the Gurukul system, and that is why the whether it is Guru Vashisht to Lord Rama, or whether it is Chanakya to Chandragupta, whatever the information might have been, however it might have gone, the stress was always on life skills. So now with this pandemic coming in again, what happened was people switched on to mobiles, laptops, internet. Again, the same, in the initial stages, the information gathering thing started. But then, as I think Usha ma'am rightly pointed out, they shifted to Usha ma'am, or I think the other Aditi ma'am pointed out, that they took up the project-based learning. And that is what is actually giving in what should I say, experiential learning and more of understanding and a better knowledge and what should I say, skill-based knowledge. That is what is going on nowadays. Thank you.
Information से knowledge से application, and application को thrust करने के लिए बहुत सारा टेक्नोलॉजी का यूज, एंड उससे एक चीज जो आपने बहुत अच्छे से बता दी कि करियर ट्रैजेक्टरी में उसका एक बहुत मेजर कंट्रीब्यूशन रहा, बिकॉज टेक्नोलॉजी ने बहुत चीजें आसान कर दी. So Raja sir has been raising his hand for some time. Do you want to speak next? You can.
Okay. Is Raja sir speaking or shall I speak?
You can speak, Richa ma'am.
Okay.
Please.
Thank you so much. Okay. This 20 decades that now that we have been in this industry and we are seeing the changes. Earlier when we used technology, it was to support learning in the classroom. But today, technology has become the lifeline for the learner. Technology is a tool. It is a catalyst for change. It is a voice for the student who could not raise his voice. It's a great support to him. Technology will never be able to replace our great teachers, but if it goes in the right hand, it will definitely be a very transformational thing. As Ms. Aditi, I really loved what you talked about, the assessment pattern. I've myself been doing a lot of research into this. Presently, I'm doing something on universal design of learning, wherein I'm working on presenting my paper also in it in the UGC very soon. Now, I feel that technology can be one of the greatest support, because if you just look at the history, when technology was initiated into the education system, how did it start? It basically started for the students who were having visual impairment, who were having hearing impairment. It was a support system for those. But today, policies kept on changing. Students have gone from one class to other, but the learning gap has widened. We are struggling. We are struggling with the results. As principals, we have seen this, struggle where management, other competitive schools around are giving us a good, time where we are wanting to give good results. But how to reduce the gap has been one of our greatest challenge. Here, technology, I feel, has been a boon. I take it as a boon. I take it where it is the teacher and the student, how they gather, how they access, how they analyze, present, and transmit that information that has come towards them. I understand it is an assistive technology, but at the same time, it is also a very beautiful way to track students' progress from database. It helps us identify learning objectives and differentiate instructions based on the needs of the students. We can choose the channels most relevant as per the objective sets when the teacher is going into the classroom, what learning style to adopt, especially when teachers are planning their lesson plans. The VKT is how we have to address through the technology. It can be a great support. Then the follow-up of activities to evaluate students' learning, to improve and facilitate learning along with pedagogical changes and innovative practices. We understand the learning management systems, all the resources that are there for the students, where collaborating learning can be, we can give students more and more, support where they can learn about what is collaborative learning all about, how they can, because this pandemic situation that we have all landed up, where children also are feeling very, sometimes depressed, sometimes they don't know how to reach, sometimes technology is not supporting them. Now, when we are giving collaborative projects to them, what is happening? It is helping them interact. It is helping them find out some solutions to the present problems that they are facing. We cannot take our children to the field trips, but then we have virtual field trips also today. So we can say that technology, if is not there, how would this come to us? And management is always happy because we have saved money. Because if we are taking them out, that means we are spending. But these virtual field trips are giving us what we wanted. What is our motto? Our motto is that the children learn, the children ask questions. And this is where technology is helping us. Another very important, working parents always had this problem. Oh, I don't have the time to come for the PTAs. But yes, now technology has brought them towards, and they cannot say, I cannot give you time. I have given you time as per your need, and you please come and talk to your teacher. So she's there. Today, parent is connecting to us more. She's listening to us more. She's ready for the workshops where the classrooms would go empty. Today it is full because they are ready to give us time, isn't it? So these are very beautiful ways wherein technology has given us something very beautiful, which we are very thankful to actually to technology, where Guardian are coming together. I always talk about this homeschool community partnership, and I give technology a great hand for bringing us all together. Teachers, they can improve. They can improve through the resources that they can gather. They can communicate. They can do their personal learning networkings where they can enhance. So all in all, I will say that we must all be willing to change our old mindset to open towards new innovations. Because unless we are open, we cannot bring the change. I would love sometimes to interact more on this assessment model, because you say that they're copying. Why don't we change the question? Why don't I give a diagram? Suppose I'm talking about, I just a few days back was working on it, the respiratory functioning, okay? And I said, मुझे तो information लेना है ना, कि मेरे बच्चे ने इस चीज को समझा है कि नहीं, right? So what did I do? I gave the 3D video to them and I put questions below. I said, now choose your right answer from them. My assessment is done. Copy kahan se karoge?
To give open book problems. Solve.
I have given the solution.
टेक्नोलॉजी से एक तो फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी सबकी हो गई बहुत ज्यादा अक्रॉस बोर्ड, सारे पेरेंट्स भी खुल गए, टीचर्स भी खुल गए, बट एक जो हमें मतलब फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल जो प्रिंसिपल्स थोड़ा सा लेट आए या थोड़ा सा लेट ज्वाइन कर पाए, जस्ट फॉर देयर इन्फॉर्मेशन, नॉर्मली जो फॉर्मेट रहता है स्टॉक का उसमें आज थोड़ा सा फर्क है. इट्स नाउ एन ओपन फ्लोर, तो आप जब चाहें तसल्ली से बोल सकते हैं, बीच में अपने आप को अनम्यूट कर सकते हैं. आज आई वोंट बी रनिंग द शो, इट्स फॉर यू टू रन द शो. सो जब चाहें आप
exactly we would love to listen to everybody who is there on the call, and really great insights till now, and we also have some questions in the insights that we have gotten. So yeah, once we hear from everybody, then we may go ahead for further questions.
So this I'm just closing a little more on one small thing. I have recently also done one research paper which I have shared with people, which is called Perceptual Motor Skill Development Program. Our children cannot go out, right? But still, I want my child to be active. I want my child to, do a lot of activities. So this PMSD, that program that I have worked out, which you can be rolled out on a layout, on a sheet, and it can be spread on any ground, and you can observe as a teacher, as a principal, you can observe the cognitive levels of the child as well as the motor skill development of the child, wherein if there is anything that we need to work on, we cannot eliminate problems, well, but we can definitely reduce the problems. We can either in the cognitive, which is the learning gap, or in the physical developmental delay, which can be reduced through a lot of physical activities. Today, NEP is talking about psychomotor activities, right? That we should do it up to grade 2. It is a part of the curriculum which it should be put forward. And that's where I feel that we can contribute a lot. And today, even if technology was not there, then probably we will not be able to give this across to the students. But today, because technology is there, I can just ensure that this reaches them and we can see them working on those floor. And we can ask our PE teachers to observe if there is anything We can ask our counselors, our special educators to observe, our OT specialists to observe, and then reduce, and then, you know, find solutions to the problems of the teachers as well as the students, because that's what we are here for as administrators. That's all. I think next, all of you can join in. Thank you so much.
Priyanka ma'am wanted to speak. So Priyanka ma'am, आप next आ जाएं. उसके बाद शायद Madhur ma'am wanted to speak. Usha ma'am, whoever has, जो भी next in line आना चाह रहा हो, please just put your hand up so that you know the next one knows.
Okay, good evening. So I'll skip the trajectory bit right now, but I'm a director of the foundation where we do teacher capacity building. I'm also an elementary school teacher. I am that teacher, you know, who is making all of this happen as well. And I've had my classes in the morning. I'm also with an organization for content consultancy who create e-learning modules, and with an organization in in Uttar Pradesh, in a very small town called Pratibimb Foundation, and they work with underprivileged children. So right now, these 4 sectors have just gone in 4 different directions, and they have all brought up very different issues, good and bad. And this is my first time here, so I'm assuming we are more with working with children who have basic technology available, right? Because then
no, ma'am, nothing like that. We can talk about underprivileged children as well. We can talk about government schools. We can talk about everything.
Sure. So right now I will talk about the privileged in the sense who have basic technology, internet hai, tablets hai, schools are providing. Now in that, I feel that technology has, as I think Ms. Patel mentioned, has really helped in organizing things. Suddenly putting things in a very clear, concise manner. I think as teachers, we could get away with a lot of stuff because it was all in the air. It was like, kal ye banayenge, or I'll do this tomorrow. But if it wasn't done, it wasn't done. Now there are Excel sheets, there's organization, there are Google Drives, usme lesson plan going for. So all that has happened, which I don't know how positive or negative it is. For school leaders, definitely a positive. For teachers, the organic aspect has started to diminish, which is a bit of a concern for me. So even like Ms. Kumar just mentioned about the field trip, right? Now, my sensory stimulation of going into a physical space and किसी की bottle गुम गई, किसी के बीच लड़ाई हो गई, you know, those elements are going. It breaks my heart in the morning when I have to tell my 7-year-olds on these little windows that I see that please mute yourself. I don't hear. Otherwise in school, they would come and say, Auntie, do you know what happened at home or my favorite food? Wo interactions have started to diminish. I'll just add a little more here. So I really feel the technology is more like a means, but we can't really make it an end. Like even if there are projects, ultimately that outcome of a project should have that organic element, should have those drawings, that creative writing. Definitely project work has become amazing. I think it's really great that going from, we can test MCQ, fill in the blank karke, basic concepts can be checked. But critical thinking and analysis, all that is really coming well through technology, definitely. My 2 points, and then I'll close it here. One is this going from very organic to kind of robotic. Now, when things get super systematized, and Surashri, maybe you would have more information on this. I don't know. I have this feeling that the more we start systematizing an Excel sheet and, you know, all of that is put into place, doesn't it become harder and harder to break that wall? So, you know, the more we robotize the whole situation, where will the creativity come? Because we are reducing possibilities of error. When the human is, becoming less and less, and technology comes more and more, so when does that aspect come in? That's one concern I have. The second is that if this is something ongoing, I really feel, as a vision, Daksh, that you were talking about, I have been exploring digital literacy. I think somebody mentioned, sorry, I can't recall that, ma'am, was it you, Ms. Patel, about technology was about Facebook and social media. Who was that? Sorry, I can't recall. Okay. So actually that was technology for us. We have no idea what's digital literacy. We don't know our own safety of our identities, what is the correct way of searching things. So digital literacy for the teachers, for school leaders, and then so that we can disseminate it among the children, so that at least that child is safe in this very virtual space that we've thrown them into. So that is I feel that these are 2 points I really want to explore. Otherwise, I think we were, as educators, always dilly-dallying कि technology करना है, नहीं करना है, नहीं करना चाहिए. Now with the pandemic, we were just thrown in, and I think it was good. It really gave us a flavor of what it really means. And otherwise we would have just been, maybe not. And now we are like really in it. So these were some of my points I wanted to share.
Thank you. Thank you, Priyanka ma'am. Priyanka ma'am, I just have a question into this entire thing. You were also going to talk about underprivileged students who don't have access to technology. What is happening in that entire field? So I would love to know a little bit on that. And you also talked about teachers and it becoming more of a robotic kind of a process. But I believe, and this is a very personal observation, that once teacher spends a lot of time with tech, in a very physical format, right? And this I'm talking the schools which have adopted like 1:1 tech pre-pandemic and who are very comfortable to go online right now. So there then they have various other exercises as well and various other physical activities and a lot of other interaction as well using tech, because they have been very comfortable with tech from before, versus some of the schools which are trying to adopt in the later stage. But again, this is a very personal observation, and I would really love to hear any other teacher who has an opinion on this. And apart from that, just a few questions. So like initially, I believe Aditi ma'am talked about assessments and some more better ways to do online assessments. So if some other principal or an owner thinks that they know the answer to this particular question, I would really love to listen on that as well. And you can like directly start at that time, so we are in a continuation of that topic.
In fact, I want to pitch in what Priyanka was talking. The creativity and curiosity is actually built online. The 4 C's, when you talk about the 21st century skills, I was listening to you, Priyanka. I think my children are more involved in doing DIY, that is do-it-yourself activities. And they're becoming more creative now and more innovative, which is coming out. I think it depends upon how we do the personalized learning and the personalized spaces what we give.
I just want to add one line for Priyanka. It's about the child safeguarding. Yes, it is actually, we have to train. We have to train our students how to do it. So we run a digital citizenship curriculum from grade 1 to 12, and it is a mandatory part of our school that students go to.
Which school are you with? Sorry?
A Canadian International School. So it is really important in terms of child safeguarding.
इतना सारा टेक्नोलॉजी इंप्लीमेंट होने के साथ में ये चैलेंजेस साथ में आ ही जाते हैं. So I think next Madhur ma'am wanted to speak. Ma'am, please, over to you.
Thank you so much. Good evening all. I joined a little late, so my area of expertise is on a quite higher education. I'm a dean of St. Xavier's College, Bangalore, and it's a management institute. We provide MBA, PGDM programs. So the students which we handle is of like graduate students. Most of them are engineers, technology based. So here I'm talking about, not about what the way we are using technology. Everybody is using technology from last, say 6, 7, 8 months. And in higher education, we are using it quite easily, efficiently. Students have very less challenges. But I just want to say this, what we remember when we remember about our school and college days. It is the learning what we remember, or it is the experience. So I say students are quite missed out with the, good experience of sharing, things with other children, how to get a connect with the teacher. I totally go with Priyanka because I belongs to a psychology background, and I feel, there'll be lots of issues in the, coming days where students will be totally poor in the social skills. Right, they may be holding a device, they'll be staring at it, and they'll be totally disconnected with the family. It is happening 4 members, 4 devices, and they are in their own world. So being a dean of an institute where we really promote technology in all sorts of, it's really important for an MBA graduate to learn how to do it, how to, run a business through it. But I feel, is it really essential for a child to go for a technology just because we are only developing one skill, that is learning, that only the brain is getting impacted? What about all other skills? Even communication is going down, connections are going down. It's a kind of a like no real life, everything is virtual. I really don't feel pleasure when I'm seeing a video of a park where I can't touch a flower, where I can't smell a flower. I feel, okay, that may be a demand right now due to that pandemic, but I feel we should come back to the normal. It may be convenient for teachers, it may be convenient for parents, but overall experience, what is the experience we are giving to a child or to a higher education student? I feel we are really feeling challenges. We are not going to provide certain skills, certain corporate skills in a higher education system. Also, quality is like quite of a less understanding. Otherwise, if quality is so we could have replaced even teachers. Soon there'll be robots. We are quite perfect in their communication, quite perfect in their grammar, pronunciation. They could have replaced teachers. What is the value of teacher if there is no personal touch, no emotions in it? And technology is actually not happening over there. There is a class, whether I'm talking about an MBA class or a kindergarten class, around 30-40 students sitting together. They are not actually going to share. Teacher cannot hold their hands. There is no any kind of touch. So I feel, and there are lots of health issues, it's not only poor vision, obesity, there is no movement, but there'll be hearing issues, there'll be neck strains, back strains, and lots of my MBA students are coming to us, ma'am. It's an 8-hour long class. We are getting, back issues. Lots of students have lumbar spine issues. Are we really thinking about that? And then privacy and security. Every time child is on a device.
Sorry, I was just adding to that point that, I also had a parent-teacher meeting the other day. It broke my heart, that they were telling me there are few children who've not been eating properly, not getting because they exercise, channeling. I don't know what we are in for actually.
Yes, absolutely agree with Dr. Madhur over here and Priyanka. I'll just intervene for 1 minute, then I have to leave. Actually, I have another commitment at 6. The point is that before the pandemic struck the entire world, even in USA, the schools who had been using technology, like who had been using Apple iPads and all these things, had actually started denouncing it and going back to only physical education and just classroom teaching with teaching aids, physical teaching aids where the child can feel, go out and play and things like this. So USA had turned to that, UK had turned to that, and even Finland was almost on the verge of turning to that, or the verge of denouncing technology, at least up to a certain age for the children, and then going back to physical, like teaching aids and things like that. So see, due to the pandemic, yes, you cannot just leave the children, you have to teach, and this is what should I say, a source which we are using, but it cannot stay forever. We have to understand that we have to physically teach the children. We cannot just continue with this.
Technology को मील का part बनाना पड़ेगा.
Technology is here to stay. And we have to accept it. It is here to stay. And we need to find out the benefits of technology and probably do a blended learning and hybrid model. We cannot just do away with technology totally.
Okay. So we move to the next speakers. There's just one question.
Not exactly doing away. Not exactly doing away. Yes, a blended approach. But until primary classes, very less use of technology.
So before we move ahead, there's one question that I wanted to put through so that थोड़ा सा इस discussion में से और meaning निकाल सकें सब लोग. हम लोगों ने technology yes, no, good, bad ये सारे observations तो बता ही दिए. ऐसा क्या लगता है आपको कि अभी what all is missing? कि अगर मैं आपकी एक expectation list पूछूं कि भाई आपको एक list बना के देनी है गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया को, एक list देनी है टेक्नोलॉजी के किसी जायंट को कि भाई ये चीजें मेरे पास नहीं है और ये मुझे अगले 30 दिन के अंदर अंदर चाहिए. तुम्हारी मर्जी पड़े जैसे दो, बट आई वांट दीज 30 थिंग्स. सो लेट मी, एक सीमा मैम ने हाथ उठा रखा है, तो इफ सीमा मैम वांट्स टू वे इन प्लीज. एक आपकी एक्सपेक्टेशन क्या होगी इफ यू वांट टू लिस्ट इट आउट फ्रॉम द गवर्नमेंट एंड फ्रॉम टेक्नोलॉजी जायंट्स कि भाई ये दो चीजें कम हैं, इन्हें फटाफट सही करो.
Thank you very much, Mr. Gaur. Good evening, everybody. Thank you very much for inviting in this wonderful session. I would say internet, because what I personally feel.
How to say that only?
That we are practicing about 10 days before, if you imagine after 10 years, what will happen? The all system, Digital India, you remember that our Honorable Prime Minister, he is into the zeal of making Digital India. I think that the God has given this opportunity to us in this pandemic time, that we are practicing, after 10 years, this is going to happen. Where now I heard everybody, technology is in thing today in the world. Everybody love their gadgets. Now phone is the most important, object at everybody's life at house. Nobody wants to touch, it's like more than important, like a gold. I mean, so just imagine everybody, even look at the home environment. You're talking about the physical thing. You're talking about, yes, the children are not getting in touch with a lot of things. That's absolutely right. I mean, there is no physical learning, no emotional, emotions are traveling. There is no emotional communication. So a lot of things is virtual. But imagine that today is the time where the children are learning first at home, where the parents are not giving so much time. Mothers are so much involved in their WhatsApp, in their smartphone, in their and there are a lot of students which I personally counsel. They are left alone. They are staying with their nani and dadi house, and the father is no time. I personally, being an educational leader, being a principal, I used to request, now this time you need to send father, please. We wanted to see father, because it's not every time mother we would like to talk, because when it comes to a male, when it comes to when the child is, going from 8 to 9, or maybe 5 to 6, it's a turning point. This is a major transition, or maybe from prep to 1. We would like to see fathers. But, the technology is not only taking time, yes, because in today's time is money. Yes, we understand. And in education field, what I personally see that, as I think one of the dignitaries said that, for the primary age, yes, the personal touch is needed. A lot of things needed, where the teacher can connect emotionally. They can, from virtual to physical world, we need to go back. But I would say after 5 years, after 10 years, you will see this kind of atmosphere where last year till 2029, we were all working with the physical world. And countries like UK, US, Finland, Canada, they already are into it. It doesn't mean they are not into physical world. It doesn't mean that children are not going to the park. It doesn't mean that they are not taking physical activities. Yes, they do. But this is very, very important. Look at us. We are connected today. All the dignitaries are from different states. I don't know you, but look at this is only because of the technology that we are interacting with each other. We are fortunate to listen each other's views. This is how we are meeting. And I think this opportunity, we should take it positively. Yes, the time will definitely come back. We'll come back to the physical world. But I think we should learn, most out of it. Here we have, when it comes to curriculum, technology is helping. When it comes to activities, technology is helping. Competitions, presentations, project-based learning. A lot of things are there. Now our information is one click away. Earlier, we used to go to the libraries. We used to get find out the books. For example, especially PhD students, they used to go to the different libraries. They need to search for the different books. But now you can Google it. There are a lot of search engines. Everything is available. Isn't it a benefit of technology? Even as a teacher, I used to tell my teachers to please find out some e-learning. There are courses. Upgrade yourself. Even being a leader, I'm upgrading myself. It's not about through certificate. You can Google, you can plan, you can make your wonderful lesson plans, you can make your curriculum wonderful, you can add n number of activities. There is endless knowledge, there is endless learning, and it's one click away. This is the technology is blessing you with that. This is all I need to say. I agree on the both part where the physical touch is much needed for a certain age group. Yes, that is required. However, that one of our, Ms. Richa Kumar said that PTM is one of the most respecting, that we are running after the parents, please come. And whenever I used to take meeting after the PTM with my teachers, okay, tell me what is the strength? how many parents turned up? And after that, you're calling parents, okay, dear parent, you did not respond. You're sending mails, you're sending letters. So yeah, this is helping that at least we can reach our
missed
parents.
you.
Because I work with different age groups, starting with 6 months to probably I taught in the colleges also, all different ages, like, you know, B.Ed college also. So I've seen the difference. I've seen where the children are growing, where there is a transition period, where they're psychologically, they are thinking, the thinking level is changing. So yeah, this all aspects is very important. But I personally feel that technology is a very important. This digital revolution is take it in a positive and constructive manner. We have endless ocean, like it's a big ocean where when you will dive in, you will find new things and new lot of opportunity for educational, I think, industry. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Seema ma'am. And एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट एस्पेक्ट पे अदिति मैम ने भी सारा फोकस अच्छे से शिफ्ट किया था कि एक एकेडमिक डिसऑनेस्टी, मतलब जहां जहां जगह मिल रही है वहां पे चीटिंग करने की बहुत तसल्ली से गैप खड़ा हो गया है. सो आई थिंक ये तो टेक्नोलॉजी जायंट से एक बहुत बड़ा नीड या डिमांड होनी चाहिए कि जल्दी से जल्दी एक सेफ एंड साउंड असेसमेंट प्लेटफॉर्म बनाओ ताकि टेस्टिंग आसानी से हो सके. So let's move on to Raja sir.
Forum में भी cheating होती है. You know that, you know.
Exactly. Actually, that is part of the learning.
And we cannot stop these things. I mean, I told my children, like, if you're not willing to write, if you wanted to cheat, okay, you can record your answers, you can record your question answers, and you can send it to me. Maybe one time you'll do cheating, second time you'll do cheating, third time, fourth time, it will come automatically in your subconscious mind. Okay, this is the answer. So, you know, as I say, like, every aspect has positive and negative. So we need to make balance. ऐसा नहीं कि हम physical school में बच्चे cheating नहीं करते हैं. Definitely they do. We have, you know, 2 invigilators in the class, and we do checking, and you know, then the board examination, the special checking. So it's everywhere. It's all about, you know, the mindset. It's all about how we take out solutions. Because sir, it's a complete transformation from March. After 20th of March 2020, it's a complete transformation from one set to from physical learning, teaching learning to e-learning teaching. You know, there are teachers. I would really appreciate all across the world, India, the teachers who haven't touched the laptop or smartphone, the teachers who are above 50, the teachers who are above 45, and they have given a lot of, potential. They have given a lot of efforts to learn the system. And being a leader, I personally helped. I provided my IT team. We made, IT teams. We made IT groups to the from basic level to higher level till 12th class students, to the teachers, so that the learning should not stop. Not from the teacher's side, not from the leader's side, not from the student's side. So yes, we need to cope up. And I believe nothing is impossible. If you will find the solution, you will definitely get the solution. And definitely a lot of, wonderful people are discussing. And I'm also getting the solutions also. But, you know, somewhere the ideas I'm getting, definitely we'll execute it in our working. Thank you very much.
प्लेटफॉर्म का बेसिक मोटिव यही है कि जो भी ऐसी बातें हैं जो कि आप अपने या तो आसपास के इकोसिस्टम से नहीं कर पा रहे हैं या हो नहीं पा रही हैं, आइडियाज पहुंच नहीं पा रहे हैं, उसको फैसिलिटेट करने के लिए फोरम है कि यहाँ बताइए ताकि क्या पता किसको कौन सी चीज कहाँ काम आ जाए. So let me now go over to Raja sir. Raja sir, next you. आप बताएं कि what is your list of expectations from technology giants and at the same point the government of India. आपकी क्या expectation list होगी? You're muted. You'll have to unmute yourself. Please.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. First of all, thank you God for inviting me second time. आज तो मैं हिंदी में ही बोलूंगा. सबसे पहले मैंने अदिति मैम का सुना, बहुत अच्छा लगा उनका सुन के. देन रीशा मैम का, देन प्रियंका एंड डॉक्टर मधुर एम. मैं अपने बारे में बता दूं, I spent 23 years in academics as a school principal, 16 years in IB and Cambridge curriculum in Germany and USA. I spent 7.5 years as a coordinator. So मैं जो सुना, मैंने सारी बातों को, मेरे को जो लगा, प्रियंका की बातों में बहुत दम है. देखिए, हम लोग बात करते हैं, अदिति she have a maybe Cambridge और IB curriculum background, वो अपनी जगह सही है. But whenever we are talking about Indian education system, मुझे लगता है क्या हम बिहार के किसी छोटे स्कूल के बारे में बात करते हैं? क्या हम यूपी के किसी छोटे स्कूल के बारे में बात करते हैं? ऑल्दो मैं भी एक रेप्यूटेड स्कूल में हूँ, बट जब हम एजुकेशन सिस्टम की बात करते हैं कि टेक्नोलॉजी वहां चाहिए कि नहीं चाहिए, वेदर इट इज रिक्वायर्ड और नॉट, तो मेरे को फिर प्रियंका की बातों में बहुत दम लगता है, डॉक्टर मधुर की बातों में दम आता है। केसर पटेल को मैं रेगुलर लिंक्डइन में देखता हूँ, शी इज आल्सो इन लिंक्डइन, आई नो हर पर्सनली, आई डोंट नो। केसर ने एक बात कही कि इस सिस्टम के पहले तो इंफॉर्मेशन और फैक्ट्स थे। देखिए, मैं राजा राममोहन रॉय सेमिनरी स्कूल में 10th मैंने वहां से किया है, बिहार बोर्ड से। तो आजकल जब मैं मुझसे पूछते हैं सर यू आर फ्रॉम डीपीएस बैकग्राउंड और जीडी गोइंग का, मैंने कहा यार मैं तो 83 में किया हूं, तब तो डीपीएस गोइंग का होता ही नहीं था, माइकल्स एंड जेवियर्स होते थे। आई एम फ्रॉम पटना, नाउ आई एम इन बंगाल। यू नो, मैं जो कह रहा हूं, जो हमारी ये एजुकेशन इंडस्ट्री, एजुप्रेनर, ये स्टार्ट कब हुआ? 1991 इकोनॉमिक रिवॉल्यूशन के बाद डॉक्टर मनमोहन सिंह ने किया, देन एजुकेशन इंडस्ट्री बनी। क्यों बनी? थोड़ा सा समझिए इस बात को, बिकॉज प्राइवेट प्लेयर्स आए, देन प्राइवेट प्लेयर्स जब आए तो दे सेड कि इट्स अ इंडस्ट्री, ओके फाइन। उसके बाद दे कॉल्ड देम एज एजुप्रेनर। भाई चलो इंटरप्रेन्योर थे, अब एजुप्रेनर बन गए। और उसके बाद कौन आता है? वी प्रिंसिपल्स देन टीचर्स। हम प्रिंसिपल्स नहीं है, वी आर टीचर्स बेसिकली। एंड मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा रीशा मैम टॉकिंग अबाउट असेसमेंट पार्ट, अदिति इज टॉकिंग अबाउट द एवरीथिंग, एंड आई लर्न फ्रॉम देम। बट पॉइंट इज दैट क्या हमें टेक्नोलॉजी चाहिए? देखिए, आज से 1 साल पहले भी तो हम लोग कहते थे कि मोबाइल इज नॉट रिक्वायर्ड इन स्कूल। हम बच्चों को पकड़ के हम लोग उस समय उनके पेरेंट्स को बुलाते थे। देखिए, आज की डेट में जो टेक्नोलॉजी की बात हो रही है, वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट टेक्नोलॉजी वेदर इट इज रिक्वायर्ड। रिसेंटली मैंने एक एनडीटीवी का प्रोग्राम देखा रविश कुमार का, डॉक्टर अश्विनी कुमार न्यूयॉर्क से लाइव में थे, वो टेंट में पढ़ा रहे थे बच्चों को, एंड ही सेड कि वो बिल्कुल डाउन द मतलब बिल्कुल अब गार्डन में घूम रहे हैं, एंड दे आर टॉकिंग अबाउट कि यहाँ के बच्चे हमारे आते हैं, ब्राजील से आते हैं, यहाँ आते हैं। बिलीव मी, मैंने यूएस में बच्चों को देखा है, दे सेड सर प्लीज से फ्यू वर्ड्स ऑन संस्कार मैनेजमेंट। सर हमें अच्छा नहीं लगता इतना ज्यादा टेक्नोलॉजी। मैं कंफर्टेबल, मैं कहता हूँ एवरीथिंग हैव ए प्रॉस एंड कॉन्स। जो डॉक्टर मधुर गुप्ता ने बात बताया कि वो फ्लेवर कहाँ गया, आप बच्चे को क्या रोबोट बनाओगे? ये सॉल्यूशन नहीं है, ये सिर्फ थोड़े दिन का सॉल्यूशन है। आप टीचर्स को क्या एक्सपेक्ट करते हो? ड्यूरिंग पैंडेमिक everybody is not from IB Cambridge curriculum or from banded school. Can they purchase a laptop for 30,000 rupees when they are doing suicide, when they are selling vegetables? देखिए, मैं बहुत प्रैक्टिकल बात करता हूं, मैं बिल्कुल जमीनी बात आपको बता रहा हूं। आई एम टेलिंग यू द ट्रूथ। जो बात है, जो फ्लेवर है हमारा, बच्चों का जो फ्लेवर था, बच्चा आएगा, घूमेगा, खेलेगा। मेरा सन 13 years old, he is doing 5 hours he spent in playing games. मेरी वाइफ कहती है मैं क्या करूं, बच्चा जाएगा कहां? he don't have friends. तो देखिए, हमारी जो दुनिया है उसके बाहर भी एजुकेशन इंडस्ट्री है। अब मैं आपको एक एग्जांपल देता हूं। आई रेस्पेक्ट लॉट ब्लव पीपल। कुछ दिन पहले सुजाता भी यहाँ आई थी, सुजाता चौधरी, डॉक्टर सुजाता, शी इज वेरी गुड फ्रेंड ऑफ माइन। ब्लव इज डूइंग ऑसम थिंग, इसलिए नहीं, वो जमीनी बातें करते हैं। मैं आपको बताता हूँ, एक और मैगजीन है लिंक्डइन में, उनके को ओनर ने लिखा, वी आर डूइंग ट्रेनिंग टू टीचर्स, 1000 ट्रेनिंग। तो मैंने लिखा, आप ट्रेनिंग दे दो, पहले फूड और शेल्टर दे दो, कुछ पैसे दो उनको। देखिए, टेक्नोलॉजी की तो जरूरत है ही है, टेक्नोलॉजी के बिना आप कुछ नहीं कर सकते। But Rome was not built in a day. We are in India of 150 crore people. Can you know the helplessness of state board schools? WhatsApp पे पढ़ा रहे हैं वो लोग, बच्चों के पास लैपटॉप नहीं है, बच्चों के पास they don't have tablets. मैं तो अपनी बात करूंगा। देखिए, मैं जब बात कीजिए तो मास्क की बात कीजिए, मुझे बहुत अच्छी बात लगी। अब I'm not from corporate background. I'm not from corporate background. I'm totally from, I'm from Bengali family. And मेरी माँ ने बोला तुम सेल्स में ऑर्थोपेडिक इंडस्ट्री में बहुत अच्छा काम कर रहे हो, बट थ्रू आउट यू आर फर्स्ट डिविजन, यू आर ए गुड स्टूडेंट, एजुकेशन में जाओ. एंड व्हाट एग्जैक्टली इज एजुकेशन? एक साल पहले हम लोग बात करते थे, वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट होलिस्टिक एजुकेशन, ओवरऑल डेवलपमेंट ऑफ ए चाइल्ड. नाउ व्हाट एग्जैक्टली इज एजुकेशन? But Vivekananda says education is the manifestation of perfection already in man. शिक्षा मनुष्य के अंतर्निहित गुणों को बाहर निकाल रहा है. मुझे आप बता दीजिए टेक्नोलॉजी में कौन सा गुण आ रहा है? ठीक है, टेक्नोलॉजी मैं भी लैपटॉप यूज करता हूँ, टैबलेट यूज करता हूँ, ऑनलाइन आपके साथ में, बहुत अच्छी बात है. असेसमेंट पार्ट है. पहले हमें बताया जाता था कैम्ब्रिज कैरिकुलम का असेसमेंट को फॉलो करो. अरे बाबा कुछ नहीं है, वो 5 स्टेप्स हमारे सीबीएसई आईसीएसई में भी है. मुझे जो सबसे अच्छी बात मुझे जो लगी, बच्चों का रियल लाइफ चला गया है. प्रेयर होती थी, क्लासेस में जाते थे, दौड़ते थे, हमारे साथ बच्चे के बर्थडे सेलिब्रेशन कहाँ गया? Technology is a necessity. Of course, it is a necessity for today's education world. We have to cope up with the time changes, but it is not ultimate. Balancing act नहीं है. किसी को ये पता नहीं है. We all educators are sitting here. किसी को ये पता नहीं है स्कूल खुलेगा कब. कोई पॉलिसी मेकिंग नहीं है. एंड न्यू एजुकेशन पॉलिसी लास्ट टाइम गौर साहब का टॉपिक था. इट्स ए कल्मिनेशन, इट्स ए कॉपी पेस्ट ऑफ IBN करिकुलम विद अ ब्लेंड ऑफ इंडियन एजुकेशन इंडस्ट्री. तो माय पॉइंट इज, जो मुझे बहुत अच्छी बात लगी, तो सबने पैनलिस्ट ने बहुत, दे आर वेरी लर्नड पीपल, दे सेड वेरी गुड पॉइंट्स, बट मुझे ये लगता है बच्चों को एक बैलेंसिंग एक्ट कीजिए, कुछ तो कीजिए. प्लेटफॉर्म, वो प्लेटफॉर्म ब्लब कर ही ना. इट्स अ वेरी गुड इनिशिएटिव बाय ब्लब. थैंक यू गौर सर. Thank you.
Thank you, Raja sir. And since
I would like to say something.
Madhur ma'am, I tried to
add on a few pointers.
I would like to say something because my talk was quite in between. So as I said, like, as a lot of psychological research says, whatever we learn, only 10% we can remember. 9% is the only experience which we are totally missing nowadays. So we are using children like a mug. We are just pouring information and information and information. And whatever we are pouring them today, or technology, whatever we are teaching them, after a few years, 5, 6, 10 years, when they'll be going out in the field of work, it will be totally outdated. There is no point. If think in that way also. So if we are not focusing on life skills, if we are not focusing on right kind of values, where is the sharing of lunch gone? It's not there. Where they'll be coming back and, gossiping about their school, classmates, it's really gone. See, I'll tell you a negative impact in the street because I am a dean of international business. So we were really facing problems in placing the students after this all online class kind of thing, because many of the HR recruiters say these students are very good in theories. They know information, they know fact, and this is the only thing we are teaching them through online. But these students are totally missed out in their proper business communication. They don't know how to actually handle teams. So, the actual skills are missing now in the higher education. I'm sure it's in the lower education because my kids are all learning in the same way. They tell you lots of chronic diseases are happening. If you just go in a little medical thing, there is a new chronic disease which we say chronic smartphone stress. It's happened. Lots of children within every second keep checking their phone. Parents are checking phones. They really don't listen to each other in the family. And also, I feel there is no time for hobby and real passion. Everything is on the system. And people are talking technology. I have some students talk to Siri in their free time. They don't have anybody to talk. So I feel, I am totally agree with Priyanka and Mr. Raj. We need to have proper balance, Till possible, we need to include lots of physical activities, emotional and valuable touch by professors, teachers in the school, in the colleges, and let them a real situation. What if a student will be going in a place where there is no internet? The student cannot do anything because we have to teach anything else than technology. In like lots of years, I have seen teachers, they just make PPTs and teach through that. PPTs are already available on internet. So our business school also, we told them, just do not use PPTs, just come away from technology. Otherwise, there is no point of appointing a professor for the teacher. That is like a robotic teaching. So lots of international curriculums are going away from technology because they have already seen the adverse impact. Why we are vaccinating? Because it is something new for us. We are not going in the long term, very negative impact. We are not thinking, children are becoming so mechanical. Children are getting lots of aggressions in them. Children are getting more angry. Children are, not having patience because they are not learning through real life situation. They are thinking whatever virtually, whatever fake, whatever they are learning through videos, and that everything is true for their life. This is what they are presenting them. For teachers, it will be more easy. I know, without technology, it looks a lot of hard work. It looks a lot of things, digitalization makes things quite easy. But, we are teachers, we are here to show our potential. We can use technology as a, helping hand, but we cannot rely full on technology. This is what my problem is, even in the higher education, even in the lower education. And nowadays, I feel because we are getting away from reality, so we will be in a kind of a, synchrone society. We are quite individualistic. Then we are not a society, not a social being. We are just an individual being. So I'll be just ending my talks on that. So I want, there as lots of school people are connected over here. So I want there should be a balanced approach between, use of technology and, our own inputs. Thank you.
Absolutely. So thank you so much, Madhu ma'am. Since our time is nearly up, और आप लोगों से बहुत सारा time हम लोग ले नहीं सकते. So let me now become the Arnab Goswami for this panel. So अगले next sometime we'll do a small rapid fire. मुझे आप सबसे 3 सवालों के जवाब चाहिए, लेकिन उन तीनों जवाबों का एक चैलेंज है. वो तीनों जवाबों को के अंदर एक ही फुल स्टॉप लग सकता है, उसमें कॉमा सेमीकोलन नहीं लगाना है. So I would want them to happen in one statement. ये छोटा सा रैपिड फायर सॉर्ट ऑफ चीज है. So the first question is, आप की अभी अगर मैं कहूं as an individual principal, what is your next ambition? ठीक है, ये पर्सनल गोल है ना. दिस इज नॉट ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल गोल, ये संस्थागत गोल नहीं है. सो व्हाट इज योर नेक्स्ट पर्सनल एम्बिशन इन लाइफ? वो कुछ भी हो सकता है, मतलब डजंट नीड टू बी वेरी मच रिलेटेड टू अ स्कूल ओनली, स्टूडेंट ओनली. इट इज सिंपली अ लाइफ क्वेश्चन कि आपकी अब नेक्स्ट एम्बिशन क्या है. सेकंड, what is the main problem that you are facing in your everyday work life? रोजाना किस एक बात से आप सबसे ज्यादा परेशान हैं? ठीक है, वो कोई, लेकिन दोनों ही एक ही हो सकते हैं, एक से ज्यादा नहीं प्लीज. एंड द थर्ड एंड मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन, आप जो चैलेंज रोज फेस कर रहे हैं, जो रोज एक प्रॉब्लम आप फेस कर रहे हैं, उसका सॉल्यूशन आपको लगता है कि कौन देगा? ठीक है. सो फर्स्ट इज योर एस्पिरेशन या आपकी एम्बिशन, ये पर्सनल. सेकंड, वर्क लाइफ में सबसे बड़ा चैलेंज. एंड थर्ड, उस चैलेंज को सॉल्व करने वाला कौन है? So
I'll start with this whole thing.
Usha ma'am.
Start and very, very brief. I never talk a lot because I'm used to you muting me every time. All right. See, I'll tell you honestly, I already run a global sustainable school. Before pandemic itself, it's what a sustainable school. And we are the first sustainable school in Bangalore, rather. It's called the Green School Bangalore. And my ambition is to take it to the next level of sustainability, wherein there will be groundwater which will get depleted. Children are working on social impact project, but I will like to introduce certain things for children where there will be a parallel kind of resource where water can be, got, and the children can work on those kind of aspects. To do that, and that's my ambition for all kind of natural resources. If it could be a parallel resource which children can work on, and we can do it. We found out a lot of solutions on the Water Day. We found a lot of solutions, and children are the best ambassadors for it. Children come up with a lot of solutions. In fact, when I told the children, we're going to put you in a real life situation and we're going to give you internship, we're going to make you work in a cafeteria. They said, ma'am, we can do this, this, this. I think the children can do that and it can be taken to a different height. This is my ambition. Second thing you said, what are the challenges which you face in everyday life? Challenges which you face is, मैं काम छोड़ दूंगी. My teachers always are demand in every place. So I have to keep them happy and keep them, cheerful and keep them all united and saying, hey, look, I need to have this people like management is the biggest task, and which I think we are doing great, touch wood, but there is a challenge there. Because for a few, this thing, remuneration, you might lose out a very, potential candidate. So because they're all really good, and we don't want to lose out, and that's the biggest, always a worry. Say, okay, if she's very, very good, let us keep her. And who's going to solve my problem? I'm only going to solve my problem. It's not going to be anybody XYZ. I have to come out with a problem and a solution too. I always tell my team, when you come with a problem, you come with 3 solutions. And I have an excellent core team. So I always keep putting the questions to them and saying, come and give me and brainstorm me every day with the solutions. And every day there is some kind of a challenge which is waiting for us, but we come up with solutions. So that is how I deal with my everyday problem.
Thank you so much, Seema ma'am. आप स्कूल को नेक्स्ट लेवल ले जाएंगे और सस्टेनेबल बनाएंगे. सेकंड, आप
I'm not Seema ma'am, I'm Usha ma'am.
Sorry, Usha ma'am. Sorry, मैंने कहा my mistake. जैसा उषा मैम ने कहा, स्कूल की ज्यादा सस्टेनेबिलिटी इज टेकिंग द स्कूल टू द नेक्स्ट लेवल. चैलेंज जो है, जो कि मैनेजमेंट में मैक्सिमम होता है, रिटेंशन. और आप अपने यहाँ के जितने लोग हैं जो आपके एसेट्स हैं उन्हें रिटेन कैसे कर लें, क्योंकि ऑलरेडी बहुत कॉम्पिटिटिव इंडस्ट्री है और बहुत छोटे छोटे सैलरी चेंजेस पे लोग मूव कर जाते हैं. एंड थर्ड, इसको फाइनली सॉल्व आप ही करने वाले हैं. So thank you. Let me now go to Richa ma'am. कि सबसे पहले to repeat the questions, आपकी ambition, personal, professional दोनों, 1-2 जैसा आपको ठीक लगे. Secondly, again, latest अभी रोजाना के काम में थोड़ा चैलेंज आ रहा है. And third, वो सॉल्व कौन करेगा?
So आपका प्रश्न बहुत ही खूबसूरत है और उषा जी ने भी बहुत सुंदर तरीके से उसका जवाब दिया. मेरा एक सपना है कि मैं एक ऑल्टरनेट स्कूल प्रोसेस शुरू करूं जो प्रमोट करे कोलैबोरेटिव और एक्सपेरिमेंटल लर्निंग, क्योंकि ये तभी संभव है जब मैं टीचर्स को अपग्रेड करूं क्रिएटिव टीचिंग में, जो मैं ऑलरेडी प्रोसेस शुरू कर चुकी हूं और चाहूंगी कि ये करूं. बट सबसे बड़ा चैलेंज जो हम रोज फेस करते हैं वो है पेरेंट्स को मोटिवेटेड रखना इन चीजों के लिए और टीचर्स को इन न्यू चेंजेस के लिए, ताकि ये 21st सेंचुरी स्किल्स के लिए तैयार रहें. ये सबसे बड़ा चैलेंज है. बट सॉल्यूशन, आई एम द सॉल्यूशन पर्सन, and so I am only going to provide the solution to all these problems through my innovative and open approach to the problems that are there around us, because we have to be ready for the future. राजा साहब जी की बात बस एक छोटी सी, मैं उन्होंने बहुत सुंदर तरीके से जो बात कही, मैं उस पे आपके इन प्रश्नों के साथ उसको भी जरा ऐड कर देना चाहूंगी. राजा सर, बहुत अच्छा लगा आपने जिन बातों को कहा. मैं एक एनजीओ भी चलाती हूँ शाम में कुछ अंडर प्रिविलेज बच्चों के लिए. हर साल 20-21 बच्चों को उठाती हूँ स्लम से, और शाम में हम कुछ जुड़ के, कुछ टीचर्स हैं जो रिटायर्ड हैं, कुछ जो हम जैसे जो काम कर रहे हैं, वो भी हम इन बच्चों को फॉर्मल एजुकेशन में लेके जाते हैं, फ्रॉम एडल्ट लिटरेसी टू फॉर्मल एजुकेशन, और केवल 2 घंटे में सर करते हैं. और आज टेक्नोलॉजी के ही बदौलत, क्योंकि मैं क्लासरूम नहीं ले रही हूँ क्योंकि पैंडेमिक है, सब अपने घरों में, ये सारे बच्चे नौकरी करते हैं, कई बच्चों की अब नौकरी चली गई है, तो हमारे पास जो फंड्स हम इकट्ठा करते हैं, अभी मैंने उनके मोबाइल्स को चार्ज करके, हम टीचर्स ने अपने अपने छोटे छोटे वीडियोस बना के उनको भेजा है व्हाट्सएप पे, और हम उस तरीके से उन बच्चों को 10th की तैयारी करा रहे हैं. So technology as such, मैं भी बिहार की हूँ. I really appreciate your effort. Thank you so much. ये छोटा सा प्रयास हम लोगों की तरफ से है कि हम कहीं भी कुछ अछूता नहीं छोड़ना चाहते हैं. हमें जो कुछ मिला एजुकेशन से, हम एजुकेशन को वापस एक छोटे से जरिए से पहुंचाना चाह रहे हैं. और यही एक तरीका ही समझ में आता है, क्योंकि यही एक्सपेरिमेंटल जो हमने कहा कि हम बच्चों को कैसे और तरीकों से सिखाएं. तो हम ये कहते हैं बच्चों को कि ठीक है, अभी हम आप तक तो नहीं पहुंच सकते, बट आप अपने आसपास से क्या चीजें सीख रहे हैं, क्या देख रहे हैं. सपोज साइंस का ही टॉपिक है, आप अगर सक्शन पढ़ा रहे हैं तो आप बच्चों को बोलिए कि आप क्या क्या चीजें अपने आसपास सक्शन प्रोसेस को देख रहे हैं, उसका एक प्रोजेक्ट रिपोर्ट बना के मुझे भेजो. फिर टीचर उसको एनालाइज करके देखेगी, अरे मैंने जो समझाया, मैंने जो वीडियो भेजा, क्या बच्चों को समझ में आया, वर दे एबल टू अप्लाई. क्योंकि यही हम चाहते हैं एट द एंड, हमारा लर्निंग ऑब्जेक्टिव जो जब हम लेके क्लासरूम में जाते हैं वो यही ना, कि हमारा कॉन्सेप्ट हमारा बच्चा अच्छे से समझे. Right? So this is the best process wherein I think more of us should progress towards collaborative teaching, where children are coming together, where there is more cooperative learning, you know, and the blended approach is there for us, so that students learn. Students are happy in learning, क्योंकि आपने उनकी क्यूरियोसिटी अराउज की, सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट. बच्चे खुश रहेंगे तो बच्चे सीखेंगे. बच्चे अगर खुश नहीं है तो बच्चे कितनी भी कोशिश कर लीजिए नहीं सीखने वाले हैं.
तो हैप्पीनेस बिकम्स अ प्रायोरिटी व्हेन इट्स लर्निंग, कि पहले खुश रखना जरूरी है, लर्निंग ऑटोमेटिकली हो जाएगी.
एब्सोल्युटली. माय मैनेजमेंट ऑलवेज आस्क मी अ क्वेश्चन, रिचा जी आप कब तक यहाँ पे काम करेंगी जब तक एक
एकेडमिक सिचुएशन में बच्चों में डिप्रेशन हो रहा है. ये बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है कि बच्चों को आप पहले मेंटली, उनका मेंटल हेल्थ इस टाइम पे बहुत जरूरी है. और जैसे कि सरकार ने भी बोला है कि हम बहुत ज्यादा वर्चुअल चीजों को कर रहे हैं. मुझे इनकी 2-3 चीजें बहुत अच्छी लगी हैं. आई वुड लाइक टू रिप्लाई ऑन दैट. 2-3 चीजें जिसको मैं भी बिलीव करती हूँ, लेकिन एक चीज मैं बोलना चाहूंगी, ये टेम्परेरी है,
सब टेम्परेरी है.
कोविड सिचुएशन जो हमारे पास आया है, बी पॉजिटिव, ये टेम्परेरी है. जब ये खत्म हो जाएगा हम नॉर्मल अपनी ही वो इंडियन एजुकेशन सिस्टम में वापस आएंगे, फॉर श्योर वापस आएंगे, क्योंकि गवर्नमेंट के पास कोई प्लानिंग नहीं है. नेशनल एजुकेशन पॉलिसी में 4 देशों को उठा के मिक्स करके मैच करके हमारे आगे सर्व करने से चीजें नहीं बदल जाएंगी. उसको एग्जीक्यूट कैसे करना है उसका अभी तक कोई इंटिमेशन नहीं आया है. बल्कि सारे देश के प्रिंसिपल से पूछा जा रहा है कि भैया आप अपनी अपनी सलाह बताइए कैसे इसको. मेरा एक क्वेश्चन ये है कि जब ये 4 देशों को मिक्स करके एक डॉक्यूमेंट बनाया जा रहा था, तो एक डॉक्यूमेंट वो भी देख लेते कि उनको एग्जीक्यूट कैसे करना है, उनको उसको टीचर्स को पहले लीडर्स को कैसे सिखाना है, फिर लीडर्स टीचर्स को कैसे सिखाएंगे, फिर टीचर्स आगे बच्चों को कैसे सिखाएंगे. मैं हर देश के करिकुलम को सपोर्ट करती हूँ, अपने देश के करिकुलम को भी सपोर्ट करती हूँ, लेकिन वो बात बिल्कुल सही है कि बिहार में कोई एक स्कूल में, जैसे कि हम फेसबुक पे भी देखते हैं, अगर हम टीचर्स की भी बात करें तो बहुत सारी चीजें हम एजुकेटर्स के हाथ में नहीं है, वो गवर्नमेंट के हाथ कैसे देगी. ऐसी सिचुएशन में अभी तक मैं आपको बताऊं, असेसमेंट चल रही है, मिड टर्म के एग्जामिनेशंस आर गोइंग ऑन. डिपार्टमेंट की तरफ से कैसे असेसमेंट लेनी है कोई डॉक्यूमेंट नहीं आया, बल्कि रिसेंट जो सर्कुलर हमें मिला वो कंपार्टमेंट आप एग्जामिनेशन अपने स्कूल में ले लीजिए, उसका ये आपको कोविड के डू एंड डोंट्स हैं, ये करा लीजिए. लेकिन एक प्रॉपर इस सिचुएशन में सभी ऑल अक्रॉस द वर्ल्ड सीबीएसई स्कूल्स या जो स्टेट बोर्ड स्कूल्स हैं, उनको कैसे असेसमेंट पे काम करना है उसकी जानकारी हमें एजुकेशन डिपार्टमेंट से कोई नहीं आई है. हर स्कूल फ्री है, हर स्कूल फ्री है अपनी इनोवेशन से, अपनी क्रिएटिविटी से काम करने के लिए. यू फ्री टू डू एवरीथिंग एंड ऑल.
I think Daksh, you asked a question, right? You asked a question, how will the digital the giants can help the technology giants should collaborate with the government.
That's why we are here, ma'am.
Produce and give to the government.
Because by the end of the day,
Mr. Raja sir was saying that a lot of schools are there and they don't have the basic infrastructure and they don't have the basic things. I think these are the digital giants who can give stuff to the government, because government is khokla. Government is absolutely doesn't have money. So I think these giants can rope in and they can rope them in. Therefore,
एक क्वेश्चन का बहुत अच्छा जवाब सीमा मैम ने दे दिया कि गवर्नमेंट से क्या एक्सपेक्टेशन है, क्योंकि अभी तक एक्सपेक्टेशन पॉलिसी को उन्होंने बहुत अच्छे से पूरा उसका ऑपरेशन कर दिया.
एग्जीक्यूशन का तो अपॉर्चुनिटी मिलेगी कि आई विल बी वर्किंग इन सीबीएसई. डेफिनेटली आई एम गोना हैव अ लिस्ट ऑफ क्वेश्चंस फॉर देम. because I want to ask them, कि क्या ये कैसे इतने सीनियर सेकेंडरी स्कूल चल रहे हैं. चलो हम 9 to 12 की बात कर लेते हैं, मेरे पास पूरी लिस्ट है सर उनके लिए. और अगर मैं उस डिपार्टमेंट में पहुंच जाती हूँ तो आई स्वेयर मैं इतने बड़े रेवोल्यूशन चेंजेस लाऊंगी एजुकेशन इंडस्ट्री में, that nobody can imagine.
But सीमा जी,
वो सीमा को लिस्ट हमारे साथ शेयर कर दी, हम उसे पुश तो कर ही देंगे.
इतने अच्छे हैं हमारे कंट्री में, इतना पोटेंशियल है लोगों के पास, लेकिन उस पोटेंशियल को यूज नहीं, क्योंकि प्राइवेट बॉडीज.
You know why the government is not supporting us, Seema ji, and execution.
But even government bodies, if you can see, or private bodies, both are like, you know, like वो डामाडोल situation है,
I'll tell you.
राग है, कोई एक ministry.
Usha ma'am has a take on it, ma'am.
No, I'm telling to Seema. I'm not telling to Daksh, I'm telling to Seema. Seema, see, now, right now, we are put in such situation that हम अपने आप अपना assessments बना लिए ना, digital assessment बना लिए, वो assessments को बोलेंगे हमको share कर दो, जब उनको share कर देंगे तो वो बना के हमको वापस भेज देंगे. For us to come up with
I work with international platform also. Believe me, monthly we used to see 4 visits of Ministry of Education for inspection, and 4 times the ministry people are coming to check each and everything, and we are always alert for the quality education, for the quality infrastructure, for the quality teachers, for the quality leader. So our focus is on quality, but here your open solutions are always with us. That's for sure. I agree with you. If I have a problem, I need to find a solution being a leader. So it's better, like, you know, yeah, this is a very good platform where we are discussing our problems and we are giving the ideas, and we got to know what people are doing apart from their regular job. And I appreciate Ms. Kumar as well, as she said, she's running NGO also, and I salute. It's really I really appreciate from the bottom of my heart, because as Mr. Raja said, there are many children, you know, fun period हो गया, I mean ये छुट्टी हो गई, holiday हो गया, there is no studies, and वो बच्चे बेचारे कैसे cope up करेंगे? I have a big question. वो कैसे करेंगे? सिर्फ एक वो डीडी का टीवी पे दिखाने से, एक सरपंच टीवी लगा देगा एक गांव में, वहाँ पे सारे बच्चे भाग के आ जाएंगे और वहाँ पे एजुकेशन नहीं, ऐसे नहीं होगा. So this is you know, government has to think about, this is our education system, and never underestimate the child कि वो government body में है या private body में है या बच्चा school नहीं जा रहा है. You never know. Every person is unique, every individual is unique. Me, you, everybody is unique. You have your own set of pain, and yes, this is temporary situation. So whatever we are doing with this technology, yeah, technology will be there forever, but whatever we are too much into it, that is a temporary phase, which I want to say.
And I think Daksh, government has to increase the budget for the education sector.
Absolutely, government has to increase the budget, and इसी वजह से just क्योंकि अब उषा मैम ने इस बात को बोल दिया है, और आज ये टॉक से मैं आपसे लर्निंग्स लेके जाऊंगा, हम एक से बुलाएंगे, and the name of the series, The Educated Indian. उसमें हम एक पॉलिटिकल लीडर, टिपिकली एक एजुकेशन मिनिस्टर, एक वाइस चांसलर और एक स्कूल लीडर से हम यही बात करने वाले हैं कि भाई पैसे तो आप देते नहीं, आइडियाज आप देते नहीं, आप केवल पॉलिसी बना के दे देते हो, तो इसका होगा क्या?
और कहते हैं RTE, you take the children, 25% children have to be taken compulsory free education. So
I think, yeah, I mean, if I could just
I really feel that I have spent a very small time of my life in the government space. I know how big a win it was for RTE, for the country. Only that one clause that hits the private sector became the big part of media. And, you know, as educators, when we used to slog in those BEO and DEO offices, and then we saw that what media is bringing up, because, and so, you know, about this whole thing, I actually don't even bring up the underprivileged sector, because we lost the debate the day we privatized education. तो वो ना एक अलग ही बहस का मुद्दा हो जाता है. तो यू नो, अब वो अगर दोनों पार्टी से बात करें ना, तो हम कहीं नहीं पहुंचते हैं. पर मैं एक बात बोलना चाहूंगी, जो एक इशू मैं फेस कर रही हूँ. आई थिंक टेक्नोलॉजी ब्रॉडली इन इंडिया हैज बिकम वेरी चीप, हैज बिकम अवेलेबल to even, you know, the remotest of places compared to maybe 10 years back. What earlier was said, internet connectivity is a problem. वो चाहे cheap भी थोड़ा मिल रहा है, it is absolute crap quality, and that is the issue, and that's what's causing the concern कि हम भी, जैसे मैम आप बोल रहे हैं, हम भी वही कर रहे हैं. WhatsApp पे वर्कशीट जा रही हैं, videos. This is all for the underprivileged sector that I'm talking about. Tablets कहीं से डोनेशन मिल गए, किसी ने पुराने कंप्यूटर, वो सब टेक्नोलॉजी मिल जाता है, यहाँ वहां से लड़ मुड़ के हो जाता है. बट इंटरैक्शन विद द चाइल्ड हैज गॉन, बिकॉज वीडियो, वर्कशीट, मतलब अभी जो ये हमें करने को मिल रहा है विद आवर अदर सेक्टर ऑफ चिल्ड्रन ना, वो बिल्कुल खत्म हो गया है। एक मास्क पहन के एक सेंटर का आदमी आता है, एक सैनिटाइज टैबलेट देता है और बोलता है तुम्हारे पास एक दिन है, इसमें 4 वीडियो है, देख लो, देखने के बाद ये 4 वर्कशीट है, खत्म। इट्स अ बिग फीट फॉर अस दैट वी रीच्ड देयर, बट बेचारा बच्चा बस वो लेता है, चुप चुप देखता है, चुप पढ़ लिखता है और फिर एक दिन सब पकड़ा देता है। So there is zero talking, and that is my only problem at this point, that we've not been able to break.
But that is a temporary one, dear.
Can I just talk on Priyanka's thing?
Temporary. I absolutely agree. That's true.
Priyanka, you brought the exact point. The main thing about the education is that student and teacher interaction, the connection between them. If that goes off, then learning doesn't happen. That's the key. And that's my challenge to talk to Daksh. You asked me the challenge, right? So that is the challenge I am facing. How do I keep maintaining that personal connection with my students, right, without being face to face? So for us it is easy. We can go on Zoom call, we can tell them, okay, for 5 minutes you keep your video on and we chat about our personal things. But I can understand how it is, like my friends who are teaching in government schools in West Bengal, they didn't even see the student. They are going only once in a week to get that the rations that they get, the rice and then the thing what they get from government. That's the only face-to-face connection they are having when they are giving that. So they are using that, but lot of them are personally calling, means the phone calling, not the video calling, to understand how the students are doing, how their parents are, how their health are. So we really have to maintain that connection to check on their well-being. So emotional well-being, physical well-being in this tough time of pandemic. That's the key. The student and the teacher, we are connected, right? Taking care of each other.
And आपने एक पोर्शन का जवाब दे दिया मैम, तो एक एम्बिशन का जवाब भी दे दें कि आपकी नेक्स्ट एम्बिशन क्या होगी पर्सनल प्रोफेशनल। सवाल का रीजन आपको बताऊंगा इस क्वेश्चन का, कि देयर इज अ वेरी सिंपल रीजन बिहाइंड दिस क्वेश्चन।
ओके,
ये जो एम्बिशन है,
मेरा पर्सनल एम्बिशन क्या है नेक्स्ट इज दैट टू दिस इज द थिंग दैट टू ब्रिंग अप that well-being being the center of the entire education, right? Well-being of all the stakeholders, teachers, students, because teachers are also going through a lot. There are emotional issues, there's a lot of financial issues that institutes are facing. They are like the payments are getting less. They have to work hard. So all those things, and they are giving their personal time. So well-being of all the stakeholders, students and the teachers, how can we make that the center of education?
Absolutely. Well-being एक बहुत बड़ा चैलेंज है जो सभी जने फेस कर रहे हैं across the board. So let me now go to Raja sir. Raja sir, आपसे वापस वही 3 सवाल, and again कोशिश करेंगे एकदम फट से वो रैपिड फायर कर लें हम। पहला एम्बिशन, दूसरा सबसे मेजर पेन पॉइंट, वो कुछ भी हो सकता है प्रोफेशनल लाइफ का, एंड थर्ड उस पेन पॉइंट का आपको सबसे इमीडिएट सॉल्व करने वाला कौन लगता है?
Daksh, you need to keep asking our ambitions. Are you going to fulfill our ambitions?
Daksh sir, पहला मेरा एम्बिशन, तो माय एम्बिशन इज टू बिकम ए स्कूल ओनर विद अ गुड स्टेक होल्डर। कोई अगर कॉर्पोरेट क्लाइंट अच्छे मिल जाए तो मैं डेफिनेटली, जो IIM जोका मॉडल है, लाइक दे आर इन अ वेरी अफोर्डेबल प्राइस में वो बच्चों को पढ़ा रहे हैं, एंड कोई अगर आपके भी इधर अच्छे लोग हो तो मुझे बोलिएगा, वो कांटेक्ट करें। ये मेरा एम्बिशन है डेफिनेटली। अब नौकरी करने का मन नहीं है, बहुत साल हो गए। नाउ आई वांट टू बिकम ए एजुप्रेनर ही बोलते हैं आजकल सारे, बिल्कुल एजुकेशन। अच्छा, चैलेंजेस, जो फर्स्ट चैलेंज है, फर्स्ट चैलेंज इज to motivate our students. First of all, बच्चों को motivate करना. Second, to motivate teachers for surviving, because it's a very hard time. It's a very hard time. Now I have 82 teachers. Now only 30 or 31 teachers are there. And third challenge is somehow that personal flavor is missing. जो टेक्नोलॉजी ठीक है यार, अब 1.5 घंटे से आपके साथ बैठे हैं, समटाइम वो अगर साथ में होते तो और अच्छा लगता। और एक मैं आपको रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा दक्ष सर, ये इतनी अच्छी 2 सेमिनार्स मेरे हो गए, आप एक ऐसा व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप बनाओ, कनेक्टिविटी रखो सबके साथ, जिससे कि हम लोग भी ब्लब को बता पाए, ठीक है ना। ये थोड़ा है। और इसकी जो सॉल्यूशन है, देखो सॉल्यूशन तो सब जो उषा मैम ने कहा, रीचा ने कहा, अदिति ने कहा, माई सेल्फ इटसेल्फ, आई हैव टू मेक ऑल द डिसीजंस। एंड प्लीज आपको ये कहूंगा, एक पार्टिसिपेशन सर्टिफिकेट देना बहुत अच्छा लगता है आपको, मैंने आज सुबह भी आप बोला, सबको कनेक्ट करो, बिकॉज वी आर फ्रॉम सेम फ्रेटर्निटी, वी आर एजुकेटर्स। एजुकेटर्स बोलना तो खैर बहुत बड़ी बात है, स्टिल वी आर लर्निंग एजुकेटर्स। सो these are few things, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Raja sir. हम लोग ब्लब में अभी तक the only reason why we did not create a WhatsApp group was कि ऑलरेडी सबकी जिंदगियों में इतना इंट्रूजन था कि जिसकी हद नहीं है, तो हमने कहा यार हम चलो कम मिलके कर लें, लेकिन इंट्रूड ना करें। तो हम कोशिश ये करेंगे कोई परेशान
होता क्या नहीं, मैंने क्यों कहा दक्ष, बिकॉज आई डोंट नो रीचा, आई डोंट नो अदिति, आई डोंट नो प्रियंका। मैं एक बार मिला, हो सकता है मुझे रीचा की कई बातें बहुत अच्छी लगी, जैसे दैट आई एम आल्सो फ्रॉम रामकृष्ण मिशन बैकग्राउंड, ऑल्दो आई एम नॉट फ्रॉम बंगाल, मैं बंगाल में अब सेटल हुआ 1 साल पहले, बट रीचा व्हाट रीचा सेज और अदिति सेज, मे बी आई वांट टू इंटरेक्ट मोर विद अदिति, रीचा, प्रियंका और डॉक्टर मधु और उषा में। सो एक अच्छा पर्सनल प्रोफेशनल बॉन्डिंग होती है, दैट्स व्हाई
ये इसके ऊपर हम एब्सोल्युटली काम करेंगे एंड वी विल क्रिएट अ ग्रुप एज सून एज पॉसिबल।
और आपके मैगजीन्स हमें भेजो यार, हमें घर पे आने चाहिए, बहुत अच्छा लगेगा।
बिल्कुल सर, एब्सोल्युटली वी डू दैट। सो आई थिंक गुंजन मैम ने हमें बहुत लेट ज्वाइन किया, तो मैम का भी एक पर्सपेक्टिव ले लेते हैं। मैम 3 क्वेश्चन है जिसके हमें आपसे जवाब चाहिए। पहला, आपकी एम्बिशन पर्सनल प्रोफेशनल दोनों हो सकती है। सेकंड, सबसे बड़ा पेन पॉइंट अभी की वर्किंग में, अब रोजाना वर्चुअल क्लास लेनी पड़ रही है, तो इस सब वर्किंग में कौन सा चैलेंज, और इस चैलेंज का सबसे जल्दी आपको सॉल्यूशन करता हुआ कौन दिखता है?
Okay, so first and foremost, ambition. We have all spoken about the underprivileged children, and I think everything that you all said was very valuable. I will now take this moment to talk about the privileged ones, because we have quite a few public schools. I work in one, and whether I call it my misfortune to not have experienced it firsthand or my fortune, I really don't know. But when I talk about public schools, there is a wide range of opportunity that has opened thanks to COVID. Our children are learning life skills, and they're interacting with people outside the country, within the country, in remote areas they would never have dreamt of meeting. And so that part, I would, my ambition is to sustain that. We have all of us, I think all of us are great ideators in the education industry, and we have ideated, we've tried to do as much as we can to, make everything happen, despite all the challenges we've had. So I would definitely want to continue this, even when school returns to normal. I don't want us to return to the same blackboard and the same, run-of-the-mill education. Where we can manage it, we should definitely sustain half and half. There are international MUNs taking place. There are speakers that you're speaking, that children are interacting with every day. There's so much that children can do, and that, I guess, would be my ambition. I think our Indian education system doesn't give much value to, although it's there in the books, like we've all discussed, it's always in the books that life skills are important. But how much life skills do our kids take back home from school? And I know I'm sitting here amongst a group of educationists, who spent, I'm also one of you, spent all our lives, our careers in schools, and but I've had some time to think about what have our children, or what have we taken out of schools when we studied in them. I don't think I remember too much of the academics I learned. I think what I really learned was how to talk to people, how to climb up on the stage, how to find myself amongst a huge crowd and, hold my own. And I think that is my ambition, to bring about serious life skill development in our children. Serious life skill development, which is not happening at all, whether it's the government schools or the public schools or the super rich, privileged schools. It's not happening, And you said one major point of frustration. I am going to just be repeating my colleagues' words here first. I'm going to say, yes, I miss connecting with my children, just as I'm sure they miss connecting with us, that human touch is missing, and that's frustrating. No matter how many video calls you do, how much you keep in touch over WhatsApp, it's missing, one-on-one touch. So that is definitely frustrating. But on a larger picture, what's frustrating is, again, what Usha ma'am had said some time back. Teachers need to get paid better. Then 99% of our frustrations would actually be over. Because right now, the education leaders are struggling to train their teachers, to make them think, to make them creative, to make them, get involved in the process. Well, if you increase their salary, teaching will not be the second option that they take in their career.
Yes.
It will, exactly. And, when this is your first choice, you will work with passion. Right now, I think only 10% of the entire population of teachers is, truly passionate, really chose the profession, and those 10% of teachers are doing fabulous work. But the rest of them, they need a motivational factor. And when it comes to career, the one motivation that we look for is money, And so that is something that, when Seema ma'am, when you go into the government, and I hope you do, that's one thing that I really want you to, fight for. That is there. And then, and I have completely forgotten what your last question was. Daksh, could you repeat?
Last question was कि आपके जो challenges आपने बताया उसमें आपको सबसे recent उन्हें solve करने वाला कौन दिखता है कि कौन इनको जब से जल्दी solve कर देगा या sort करा देगा?
मुझे लगता है बच्चे. Our kids will do it. Our kids will find the most amazing solutions to all problems that we are facing. I'll give you an example. We do a lot of events, and I handle the TEDx's and the MUNs in our school. And all I have to literally do with my senior school children is tell them, this is what I envision. This is what is the plan. Ab batao kaise karenge? And they'll be like, oh, ma'am, this platform, this, and we'll do it on this day, and let's plan it, and we're done. So it's really the children who are going to find the solutions, no one else.
Absolutely. So I suppose हम लोगों ने rapid fire सबके साथ पूरा कर लिया है. So yeah, okay. Madhur ma'am is left. Ma'am, हाँ. 3 questions again. Ambition. Second, recent challenge, and third, कौन उसको solve करता हुआ आपको दिखता है आपके आसपास?
Right. So first ambition, what I have is I would like to have my own global business school where students after getting their MBA will not search for a job, whether they should be able to have their own small startup or a business. They would be entrepreneur who will be giving jobs to others, because it really pains me. Well, after their engineering and MBA, again they search for a job, and it's really difficult to get a job nowadays. So I want, after at least a graduation and a post-graduation, every student should be able to employ himself or herself in the society. So वो अपना खुद का एक startup or business start करें, and then they should give job to other people. Rather out, again we are going with the vast problem of unemployability. So that will solve it out. And then I find out the immediate challenge for my job is creating, value business people. Because many of the business graduates, MBA, PGDM students, they are not placeable anywhere because of the curriculum. We are focusing still more on the theory portion than the practical things. So these facts and informations and knowledge in the work form, it will not work out at all. So we want to have more smart students. So who will immediately solve this issue? I feel leading business houses, they should come as a stakeholder in business education, and then they should invest, they should invest in business schools, so that we can have a model where students after doing MBA and PhD, they can have their own startup funded by these big business houses, which will, creating lots of good things in our country, which will be solving the unemployability issues, which will be solving the immediate, what to do afterward. Many of the engineering graduate, they will not be getting job. That's why they enter in MBA. Then after MBA also, they are not getting jobs. So this is the three things.
Thank you so much, Madhur ma'am. आपने employability, entrepreneurship की तरफ बहुत सारी बात करी. And yes, ये शायद अब need of the hour भी है. Seema ma'am wants to say something. Ma'am, concluding thoughts. मुझे एक question और पूछना है आप सबसे.
Yes, Mr. Gaurav said. I guess I just left out. I just wanted to share my ambition that right now all schools across the country and across the world are doing a wonderful job. I'm talking about those who are based on Indian education system. So my mission is to work on learning with fun concept and experiential based learning and the quality education. So whatever schools we have, I would like to train the leaders, I would like to train the teachers. So whatever system right now we have, I wanted to fix that. Believe me, I've already fixed 5 schools, starting from 2015 to till now. And wherever I go, I found that, there are a lot of potential in the school, there are a lot of resources in the school, but there is no direction where we can get the quality education, where we can give the 21st century skills to the students. But as Mr. Pathi said, she said, children, they found the solution. That's absolutely correct. But they will find the solution when you give the ownership to them. When the teacher should know that how to give the ownership and how to bring that quality and how to bring that solution from the children, right? In a disciplined form. So yeah, and I guess I'm not facing any problem. And if I have a problem, I am the solution. I'm the problem. I'm happy. I'm thankful to God. Whatever situation we are learning from this situation also. We have come up with a lot of new concepts. We have trained our teachers. We have trained our parents. We have trained our students. So as such, with the grace of God, no problems. And that's my motive. Thank you so very much.
Thank you so much, Seema ma'am. And before I move on to the last question or the last segment, जो कि आपसे शायद अगले 5 मिनट में और लूंगा, क्योंकि समय आप लोगों से हम बहुत सारा ले चुके. Again, a big thank you for that. अब हमें एक चीज जो एक मेजर हम लोग ट्रांसफॉर्मेशनल चेंज अब देख रहे हैं कि पहले अगर हम कुछ सोचते थे, कोई थॉट प्रोसेस होता था, तो उसको लोगों तक पहुंचाने का मास कम्युनिकेशन एक जरिया था. और जब हम उसे लिखते थे, या तो एक आर्टिकल के जैसे या किसी और फॉर्मेट में, और हम कोशिश करते थे कि बहुत सारे लोगों तक पहुंचे. अब वो थोड़ा सा आसान हो गया है. वो वीडियो फॉर्म और जूम कॉल्स पे आ गया है कि आप ज्यादा जनों से बहुत जल्दी थॉट शेयरिंग कर सकते हैं. तो थॉट एक्सचेंज बहुत फटाफट होता है, और रिजेक्शन भी बहुत जल्दी होता है, सिलेक्शन भी बहुत जल्दी होता है. एंड विद इन दिस प्लेटफॉर्म अभी तक, मतलब आई एम शेयरिंग दिस बिकॉज दिस इज द पावर दैट ऑल ऑफ यू हैव गिवन अप टिल नाउ. अभी तक हम करीबन 550 स्केलेबल आइडियाज दुनिया भर में शेयर कर चुके हैं लोगों के साथ, विदाउट एनी कॉस्ट इन्वॉल्व टू एनीबॉडी. दिस इज द पावर ऑफ कोलैबोरेशन. ये 550 आइडियाज अगर हम इस कोविड से पहले इकट्ठे करने की कोशिश करते तो शायद मेरा प्रोफेशनल करियर खत्म हो जाता और मैं ये स्केलेबल आइडियाज इतने नहीं ढूंढ पाता. बट ये इतना जल्दी इसलिए हो गया बिकॉज टेक्नोलॉजी कनेक्टेड अस, एंड इतने थॉट्स इतनी जगहों से आए और उनकी टेस्टिंग बहुत जल्दी हो पाई. बिकॉज बहुत सारे स्कूल्स ने तुरंत वो आइडियाज लिए, टेस्ट किया और हमें बता दिया ये तो बेकार है यार, ये काम नहीं कर रहा और ये बता दिया ये वाला अच्छा है, ये स्केल हो रहा है. सो दिस प्लेटफॉर्म हैज बीन सपोर्टेड बाय अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल, जिसमें से आज ये इंटरेक्शन इज सपोर्टेड बाय अ कंपनी कॉल्ड HP. शायद हमने से सभी जने उन्हें जानते हैं, कोई ना कोई हार्डवेयर यूज कर ही रहा होगा. So we have 2 people here from Surashri and Bimal. तो ये एक चीज आप सबसे जानना चाहते हैं, जो हर टीचर से हर बच्चा जानना चाहता है, कि अगर आपसे इनके परसेप्शन को नंबर देने हो आपको, कि HP को अगर आपको 10 में से नंबर देने हैं, तो आप HP को कितने नंबर देंगे, वो नंबर इनको दे दीजिए ताकि ये जान सके कि इनकी स्थिति क्या है. And what do you think about them?
I will tell you, HP is an excellent laptop. And its hardware is excellent, doesn't crash. I can actually vouch for it and can be a brand ambassador for HP. And I'm using Dell. I'm not using HP. But my son is using HP and I can feel it's a horsepower. That's what I call it. I don't have it in Dell. And Dell, I faced crashing all the time. When I put a Microsoft Teams there, I feel that it's taking too much of a space and it crashes. That's what I feel. And every time it upgrades on its own, and I think there's some problem in Dell. I keep telling my son, I think I'm going to switch over to HP. So, but there is something with technology behind HP, which I want to know from them what they use, that it doesn't crash. So, what's that?
Thank you so much, Usha, ma'am.
Ma'am, you made my day. Thank you.
I agree with this here. HP, I really support HP. I remember 10 years back, I used HP Pavilion laptop, which was one of the best laptop which I got it. And it's a wonderful series of laptop. And I was always comfortable with HP. And only a little feedback, like, if we can use this, because I feel HP, make a little delicate laptops. Like, you really need to be handled with little care. So if we can use this laptop rough and tough, like, because, we use our gadgets now these days, like, very friendly and all that. So that will be really great. Otherwise,
the new HP Seema is Seema, the new HP is a rough and tough HP, in fact, Seema.
Really? But I use the Pavilion series that was little handled with care. So, but I support HP. It was wonderful, and seriously, I was very happy with that product.
Even I will support HP, as very rightly Usha said, that it is real, the horsepower, because even after so many years of my using it, my son is now using it and I'm using a better, different version of HP. So I can tell you that yes, it does have the same horsepower thing that all of you are talking about. We don't know much about that, but we know it is quite friendly and it has never kabhi dhoka nahi diya hai.
Aditi ma'am?
I would say yes, HP laptops to hai hi. Uske HP calculators I used the Bluetooth speakers. So those are amazing product. I actually have one request for all Indian tech companies. Okay, all our platforms, iPad, then Mac, platforms like Zoom, Google Meet, everything. Why we say we are technologically good, right? Why all are not Indian companies? Why don't our technology pioneers invest in researching more, getting us the platform that we can use and be proud of as Indian, right? Means the money, Zoom is making so much of money that generated money is not
Aditi, I'll just pitch in here.
Yeah.
In fact, India made something called Namaste, just like Zoom.
Yes, but no promotion.
Our Indian people have not worked on it.
Yes.
If they work on it,
It's not being promoted.
It's
yes,
not
very right. It's not being promoted well.
We are not good at promoting. Let's go for it. Means promote it, and then the money generated stays in our country. So why do we spend so much of money now?
Also, one small thing to HP, that recycling of this used ones, especially by the professionals who are using it, I think, because it is in good state, but we generally, don't use it. I have 5, 6. Now, because I have NGO, it goes down to where they learn, use it. But because I still feel that if we could give it for recycling and they could do something about it and give us back something better, that could be utilized by us, so that we become, completely devoted to being only for HP and no nothing else. So
and I also have a request, Daksh.
For recycling.
I have a request, Daksh, towards HP. I heard that they've got a lot of funds and they use it for CSR, which I know about it. Instead of just doing a CSR, which is random CSR, can they donate some laptops to this?
Exactly, I was going to say
and,
that.
because we've adopted Anganwadi and we've adopted unaided private schools in Whitefield in Bangalore. And I realized that we have been doing it through corporate giants. So they should, and that will give them a lot of, edge over these children. They will learn a lot. And probably not a very high-ended laptop, but, something which can be done under CSR. Because I know that these companies have a lot of funds under CSR.
Yeah.
That is really a noble thought, Ms. Iyer. I support you. That's really a noble thought.
Gunjan, ma'am, you want to say something?
Yeah, my limited experience with HP, I would say that they've been very rough and tough. I mean, I'm butterfingers. I keep dropping stuff, and this, so I have dropped an HP laptop and it didn't break. So that's my experience with HP. So I can vouch for their their hardiness. That's that. Yeah.
Raja sir, over to you.
You're muted.
Raja, you're muted. You have to unmute yourself.
Yeah, it's a good one. I'm using HP, and they also nowadays educational laptops are coming in India, so they can go for educational laptops also in affordable price, and definitely HP is very good laptop. Thank you.
And one more suggestion, Daksh. Like we are planning to give tablets to our kids, and there's no tablet which is in 5,000 rupees range. If HP could come up with such thing in bulk order, maybe it might be costing 7,000 to 8,000 rupees for them, just like Lenovo or something. But they come up with a little cheaper, pricing. I think we can go in bulk for all our kids, because future we cannot say technology we have to do away with. But let's give a tablet which can be a kind of a tool, but not the main teaching thing. But I think they can come up with something which is affordable. Intel came up with a notebook long back. And that time they priced about 2,000 rupees. Those days I'm talking about. Maybe that notebook.
Akash also.
Pardon?
Akash also was one of the product brought in.
Akash also was one of the products. Aditi ma'am also. Okay, so thank you so much everybody. आपने बहुत सारा टाइम दिया और आपने हमारे बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस का बहुत शांति से बहुत आराम लेके जवाब दिया. So a very big thank you to all of you. Love is, if it's anything at the moment, it's only and only because of people like you, जिन्होंने बहुत दिल खोल के at least हमसे बात करते रहे. And with school leaders anytime. Love never tried to do anything commercial ever. और हमारी ये इच्छा है कि हम आगे आने वाले समय में भी केवल वो एक्टिविटीज करें जो एजुकेशन को उसके एसेंस से जोड़ पाएं और हम उसके अंदर कहीं उसमें कंट्रीब्यूट कर पाएं, और केवल एक टिपिकल मीडिया हाउस हम ना बने, इसकी हम लोग कोशिश कर रहे हैं.
एक छोटा सा रिक्वेस्ट है दक्ष कि हमको ज्यादा टाइम दीजिए, हमको ऐसा मत बोलिए सुबह कि आपको शाम को आना है उसमें. बहुत सारे अपॉइंटमेंट्स थे, सब कैंसिल करके आए because I wanted to be part of this. It was like
बिल्कुल हम लोग कोशिश करेंगे कि
टाइम दीजिए हमको,
हमसे ना हो. Absolutely.
At least a day advance, like a day before you can tell us that tomorrow you'll be having a session, and because even I left my meeting in between and it's okay, but
my most sincere apology. हम लोग कोशिश करेंगे कि ऐसा आगे से बिल्कुल ना हो, and we'll try to stay much more connected. And everybody, thank you so much. Thank you so much to HP for supporting us. Thank you so much to Rashri, Bimal.
The new normal namaste to everybody.
Thank you people for participating.
Thank you. Thank you everyone.
Thank you.
Wonderful connecting to everyone.
Thank you ma'am, everyone. Thank you ma'am. Have a great evening.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
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 Thanks,
Bye. Thank you everyone.
Bye.